50 solo raids in Arena Breakout. I don't think I have ever had one of the most insane endings ever. I started these 50 raids to answer one question: is it worth it? Well, how about we find out? One-man army against the big world. I, Adriel, present to you Arena Breakout. "50 raids solo." Lockdown modes only. No covert. Tense fights. Life or death. Can I get my loot out? Can stay alive with the resources I have. Will I go down fighting? Well, let's find out. Raid 1. The moment I spawned in, I rushed towards the loading area to hit the switch and get some combat. However, on the way there, this start to the 50 raids was, in my opinion, pretty good. I used an M16 and I managed to knock and kill 2 players, and considering I was using M855 at the time, I think it was a pretty good start. I was also looking for combat, so I wasn't surprised when they jumped me. Since Raid 1 ended with both a good and bad ending, I decided to bring some relatively cheap gear with a Dum Dum MP5 to complete my weekly mission of killing 15 players with an SMG. This was a major confidence booster. Even if it was only my second raid, I proved to myself that I was capable of handling a full squad. I understood that they weren't too skilled, or maybe they had some bad ping, but it was a start. After that fight, I took my win and got out safely. Here was the full haul. Raid 3 was, let's just say I don't really want to talk about that one. It was a bit of a choke. I still can't believe I got killed by an MPF 45, like out of all guns. In Raid 4, I wanted to take a break from the player killing and do some missions I had been holding off for a while, and I did just that. Day 2 was not the best start, considering I joined the raid with a broken visor while planning to do a mission with limited resources. I did manage to complete it, and killed a player but died shortly afterwards because I wasn't patient enough. Even though I died last raid, I completed part of my mission, and with it being a warm-up, I wasn't too mad about it, so I went right back in for some spawn rushing. Okay, this was not what I was expecting when I meant spawn. I thought I would only kill like one player or two, maybe. But I killed 2 players before they even spawned it. Oh hey, look, you can even tell I'm terrified because I'm shivering here. I spawned in the same spot as the previous successful run, so I did the same thing. With the same results. I mean, look at this guy. All 3 of his teammates are dead, and he has no idea what's happening. After that, I just camped in the room and then extracted. Oh, no. Day 4 was a weekend, so I could play a ton, but it was unsuccessful, to say the least. So after the chaos that was day 4, I moved on to day 5, where my warm-up was actually Valley Lockdown, and I went in with an M14 to do a mission in Small Factory. So things were going well and as planned, except I forgot one thing. An in-raid mission began, and things took a turn for the worse. Raid 31 was an insane raid, or at least one of the most insane raids I've had so far. I treated it like any other normal raid, however, more and more bots kept showing up and they kept chasing me down. By the end of it, I had 2 broken arms and was bleeding from 2 different spots, and when more bots showed up, I had enough, so I dropped down to ground floor. However, this was also a mistake. A much bigger mistake. As you can see here, I knifed this guy. Now, it may seem risky to loot him in the middle of the open, but I was bleeding from 2 different spots and I had no choice. This decision was probably one of the most risky but game-changing ones if I were to pull it off. It was in this moment that I knocked him that I realized I have a shot at killing this team. So I sneak walk and make a flank all the way around the parking lot into a different room where there are also more bodies. After literal days of TV station, I finally moved on from it and decided to do some port lockdown. Even though it had quite atrocious matching times. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I guess I'm just not used to the 3.5 times scope. I don't have the sensitivity edited for it, so I'm gonna blame it on that. Let's just move on from that. After that embarrassing move, I looted him up and moved over to the department store to get my mission item. After that, I killed a covert and then extracted. Raid 33, I ran into some bodies in Shorewind Lane and moved them up as they didn't have much, so I sat and waited for the guy who killed them to go up, and I killed him and took his stuff. Then I extracted without any issues. Raid 34, I finally found my first red item, a target mod. It has been 34 raids and actually over 100 since I found a red item. And this was big, not just for the money, but because I haven't found one in a while. In response to that, I grabbed the mission item and then sat in a corner for the entire raid. However, when I went to extract, I could get up and I managed to kill him, and I immediately go over to loot him like the loot goblin I am, completely forgetting about what I have in my backpack. The moment I open the looting menu, I realize there's players up there. I snap back into reality, realizing what I have in my bag. I take one good look at his loot before running back into the extraction zone and praying they don't get down here before me. after the adrenaline rush that was Raid 34, Raid 35 I wanted to do something a bit more chill and maybe push myself out of my comfort zone in a different way. I went in with a Mark 14, a weapon I've almost never used before, and tried my hand at Farm Lockdown. However, the way I played was a bit embarrassing. It was kind of like being a rat and just camping spots. I mean, I guess I can't really be mad though. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive in this game.
Can't even take a couple of hits. How dare you show your cara?
So Raid 36, I went to Northridge Lockdown and I brought a Groza. Now I've only used this thing once, and that was in that Port Lockdown video, or Port Lockdown moment I just showed you there. If I have used it again, I'm sorry, I don't remember, but Yeah, I don't use this gun very much. I was gonna be more aggressive this raid since raid 35 was really just stealthing around and being a bit of a rat, so I wanted to make up for that with this raid. You know, I think I made up for it. After that I took my winnings and extracted by a cable car without any more incidents.
¡Qué huevotes! ¡They came to... A whole squad of campers pissed me off, so for some reason I went H4 with T6 and T5, and I died too. Yeah. This just made me depressed, honestly. So I went T4 with an AUG. So day 7, the last day of the 50 raids, I actually did 80k for the rest of the raids. Raid 40 I died, and raid 41 I did the mission. Nothing really eventful happened other than I looted a couple of dead bodies and made it out with some decent loot. I turned in the mission, completed it fully, and then moved on to raid 42 where I died while looting, and then raid 43. I killed a guy and then died, same with raid 44, but raid 45 was different.
Red level Bravo, on alert!
Raid 46 was, I don't even know how to put it into words, honestly. I think it's just better if you were to watch it. I'll just say I've uploaded a video similar to this one. Only difference is, I actually killed one of them and I wasn't in a bush. You know, looking back on these results, I can't believe this. He took a round of A1 to the helmet and he survived it. The MDR, I'm pretty sure, has a firing power of high, which is more than the Scar. And sure, he shot me in the visor, but still, kinda angered me a bit. Raid 47. I brought a Bison with Dum Dum. I've used this thing a lot, I just haven't gotten recordings of it, so mind the bad aim. I don't know why it was pretty crappy this game. Raid 49 was a pretty campy game as well. I sat around in the library and I killed a guy. But that was about it. And then I extracted. Raid 50. The last raid of this video. You know, I may have been playing like a camper a lot, and especially in this game where I played almost basically as a rat, but as a solo player, you have to take your benefits, and being stealthy is one of the main ones, and it really shows in this raid. Raid 50 is also the one I actually put live commentary on for once in my entire gameplay. I'm probably gonna do this more often, but it's a bit awkward when I'm doing it alone. We got guys in alternate passage. They sound pretty tanky, honestly.
We got trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna pop a painkiller and push. Oop. Never mind, they're both right outside that door. I'm gonna go for a different play. Okay, I'm pausing it here because I know a lot of you are going to say, why didn't you shoot? If you zoom in, there's actually another person standing on top of an object just above the AN-95 person in front of me.
This makes me nervous because I know these guys are good and have each other's backs. Also, from what I heard earlier, there's a guy in the room to my right, and I don't know what tier armor he has. Since I know these two are good, I start to hesitate. Wait, AN95s? They're good too, dude. Oh my god. Okay, the guy on my right has a gas mask. I think I'm gonna push him. Oh no, never mind. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck, man, I gotta do something. It's the end of the 50 raids. Okay, here we go. No, you're not peeking me. I'm gonna be a dick and finish one of your teammates, dude. Holy shit, it's D6. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get out. It's not over yet, I need to get out.
Ceasefire!
This, to me, was crazy. I managed to knock and kill 2 T5 players, as well as kill a T6 player. Now, sure, I may have been a camper, but the thing is, being a solo, that's impressive. Or at least to me. It may not be as impressive to others, but the skill level varies massively, especially with me. A lot of the times, I'm not very good at this game, and honestly, my extraction rate kind of shows that. But the fact that I managed to kill an extract with over 100 kilos worth of loot and over $1 million in equipment value, I would say I've answered my question. Arena Breakout may be a rough game, and getting to where I am is gonna take a long time. But when you reach that payoff, man, it's worth it. Dude, it's $1 million. I made $1 million, dude. Holy shit, that's insane. That's actually insane. I've never done that before. Oh my god, bro. On a solo raid too, dude.